You will not believe this. By simply tapping on 3 points every night, thousands of older adults have been able to sleep soundly without taking a single sleeping pill. This is not a joke or a baseless trick spreading on social media. The method of lightly tapping on 3 points before bedtime is truly going viral in the senior community, not just because it is unbelievably simple, but also because of its surprisingly powerful results. It helps improve sleep, reduce headaches, ease anxiety, and restore mental clarity after just a few minutes each night. You've tried the pills. You've counted sheep. But still, the nights feel endless. If you have ever tossed and turned all night, woken up exhausted, or felt mentally foggy in the morning, then this video is just for you. Today, I will walk you through each step of this technique in a clear and easy-to-follow way. More importantly, I will explain why just a few gentle movements before bed can help your body heal itself, calm your nervous system, and ease you into deep sleep as if insomnia never existed. What if I told you that thousands of older adults are now falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer, without a single pill, just by gently tapping 3 points on their body before bed? Sounds too simple, right? And yet, this method has quietly gone viral in senior communities, not because it's trendy, but because it actually works. This isn't some internet gimmick. It's a blend of traditional wisdom and modern science, and it's helping people just like you finally experience the deep, healing rest they thought was lost forever. If you're over 60, you already know, sleep changes. It gets lighter. Interrupted. You wake up tired, foggy, drained. For some, sleep becomes a nightly battle they dread. But here's the truth most doctors won't tell you. White right pointing backhand index, you can get your restful sleep back, naturally. This gentle tapping method takes just a few minutes, requires no medication, and helps calm your racing thoughts, ease anxiety, relax your nervous system, and allow your brain to produce melatonin naturally, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. Before we dive in, take a moment to leave a positive affirmation in the comments, something like, "I welcome peaceful sleep into my life." It may seem small, but affirming peace invites it in. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more natural, safe, and effective health tips tailored for your body and your age. So, are you ready? If you are, let us begin. Once you turn 60, your body starts going through subtle changes that can have a big impact on your quality of life, especially your sleep. Many people find it harder to fall asleep. They often wake up in the middle of the night and cannot get back to sleep. Even if they stay in bed for 7 to 8 hours, they still wake up feeling tired, mentally drained, and physically sluggish. After enough nights like that, sleep, once the sweetest reward after a long day, turns into a dreaded struggle. A lot of people start to believe this is just normal aging. But the truth is not quite so simple. Deep, steady, and restful sleep does not just vanish. It gets disrupted by physical changes that come with age. The body produces less melatonin, which is the main hormone that regulates sleep. Your internal clock, or circadian rhythm, gets thrown off. The sympathetic nervous system stays active at night, making it hard for your body to fully relax. On top of that, there are worries about health, chronic conditions, and a slower metabolism, all of which build up into a wall that blocks natural sleep from coming back. Among all the solutions being advertised, sleeping pills, breathing machines, herbal teas, there is one incredibly simple method that delivers surprising results: the 3-point tapping technique. Just a few minutes each night. No medicine. No machines. And your body can start to relax on its own. This technique blends traditional medicine with modern science, using gentle tapping on 3 key areas: the forehead, the temples, and the back of the neck, areas that are closely connected to your central nervous system. When stimulated correctly, these areas activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for putting your body into a restful and relaxed state. Your heart rate slows down, your muscles loosen up, your mind quiets, and serotonin is released. This is the chemical that turns into melatonin. As a result, your body can naturally drift into a deep, restful sleep. So, where exactly should you tap? How do you do it correctly? And why do these 3 points have such a powerful effect on your sleep? Let us take a closer look right now. This is the key part where you actually apply this simple, yet highly effective, method to support deeper and more natural sleep. Each tapping point has its own function. It activates specific responses in your nervous and circulatory systems, helping your body unwind and prepare for a full night of rest. The first point, the center of the forehead. The center of the forehead is one of the most sensitive areas of the face, rich in nerve connections. It is located just above the point between your eyebrows, about 1 to 1.2 inches up, or approximately 2 to 3 centimeters. This is not just a random spot on your skin. It is closely linked to the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for thinking, analyzing, and processing emotions. At night, especially for older adults, this part of the brain tends to stay overactive, full of thoughts and worries collected throughout the day, making it hard for the body to relax and fall asleep. Lightly tapping on this spot before bedtime acts like pressing a pause button for your mind. When done slowly and steadily, it is not just a mechanical action. It becomes a way to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is in charge of relaxation and recovery. This forehead point also corresponds to what traditional medicine calls the yin-tang acupressure point, which has been used for centuries to treat insomnia, anxiety, and tension. The method is simple. Use your middle or index finger on your dominant hand and place it at the center of your forehead. Then, gently tap with moderate pressure, not too hard, just enough to create a light vibration on the skin. The rhythm should be slow and steady, like breathing, and continue for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. As you tap, it is important to pair it with deep, controlled breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Then exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this breathing cycle at least 3 times while tapping. When you do this consistently each night, you will begin to notice the results. Your racing thoughts settle down, your mind quiets, and your body naturally begins to relax. Some people even say that after just a few taps, their eyelids start to feel heavy and they get sleepy without any other help. This is no coincidence. It is the body's natural self-regulating response, something we often overlook in our modern, fast-paced lives. The second point, both temples. Your temples are located on either side of your forehead, slightly toward the ears. This is one of the most delicate and sensitive regions on the human face. It contains a dense network of nerves connected directly to the central nervous system and is also rich in capillaries. For older adults, waking up in the middle of the night with a heavy head or a dull ache around the forehead or temples is a common issue. It is often a sign of mental fatigue caused by poor quality sleep. Gently stimulating the temples can be a very effective way to ease this tension. It also supports smoother circulation, helping your brain unwind before it transitions into rest mode. To do it right, sit or lie down in a position that feels completely comfortable. Place both hands gently on your temples. Using the tips of your fingers, usually your middle or index finger, begin tapping lightly on the temples. The key is to keep the rhythm slow, soft, and steady. You want to feel a light vibration beneath the skin, not strong pressure. Tap each side continuously for about 30 to 40 seconds. The best approach is to tap both sides at the same time, allowing the sensation of relaxation to slowly spread throughout your head. As with the first point, pair this with deep, slow breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, then exhale through your mouth for 5 to 6 seconds. This combination will help calm your mind, slow down your thoughts, and naturally ease the tiredness around your eyes and temples. Just like tapping the center of your forehead, this is more than just a physical action. It is a way to send a message to your body that says, it is time to rest. Now, over time, this nightly practice can create a conditioned reflex. Every time you tap your temples, your body will learn to prepare itself for relaxation and make it easier to fall asleep. This is especially helpful for older adults who often find comfort and stability in repeated routines. Gentle movements like these become more valuable than ever in maintaining a sense of peace and control. The third point, the back of the neck. The back of the neck, where the base of the skull meets the upper spine, is one of the most common places where tension builds up in the body, especially in older adults. After years of working, living, and carrying the weight of life stress, this area often remains tight without us even realizing it. The muscles around the neck, shoulders, and upper back support the head, maintain posture, and assist with basic movements like turning, bending, or looking up. But when tension builds up and these muscles do not properly relax, it can lead to stiffness, dull headaches, and even poor sleep quality. More than just a mechanical issue, the back of the neck is home to many important nerves and blood vessels, including branches from the cervical spine, blood flow to the brain, and sensory centers responsible for balance. That is why gently stimulating this area can do more than ease muscle tension. It also improves blood flow to the brain and promotes a full body sense of relaxation, exactly what you need for deep, restful sleep. The method is very simple but requires a gentle touch. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position and completely relax your shoulders and neck. Use your fingers, ideally the middle, ring, and pinky fingers, to lightly tap in an arc from the left side of your neck to the right, following the hairline just under the base of the skull. You can imagine your fingers are drawing a little bridge behind your head, with each tap moving slowly across that bridge. The most important thing is to keep the rhythm soft and steady, like the beat of a lullaby. There is no need to tap hard. The sensation should feel like a gentle ripple under the skin, activating the neck and upper back without pain or discomfort. Each tapping session should last around 1 minute. As you tap, combine it with slow breathing. Inhale through your nose. Pause for a moment, and exhale gently through your mouth. This will increase the calming effect. You can also close your eyes and focus on how each gentle tap feels like it is soothing your emotions, gradually guiding your body away from daytime stress. Now that you know how to properly tap all 3 important points, let us talk about a few gentle habits that can make your sleep even deeper and more complete. Many people have found these small changes to be surprisingly effective. 1. Drink warm water with a bit of honey before bedtime. One of the simplest yet most effective habits to improve your sleep is drinking a cup of warm water mixed with a small spoon of pure honey before going to bed. This drink is not only easy to make and gentle on your body, it also helps you naturally ease into a calm and restful state. Honey provides a natural source of glucose, a healthy form of simple sugar that supports your brain in producing serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that affects your mood, sense of well-being, and, most importantly, your ability to fall asleep. As serotonin levels rise, your body can convert it into melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy, helps you stay asleep, and allows you to wake up feeling refreshed and mentally clear. Warm water also gently stimulates your digestive system, soothes your stomach, reduces abdominal tension, and improves circulation. When your internal organs feel calm and relaxed, your nervous system follows. The warmth that spreads from within sends a clear signal to your body that it is time to rest. 2. Turn off electronic devices at least 1 hour before going to bed. One of the biggest reasons sleep becomes harder to achieve as we grow older, even when the body is clearly tired, is the habit of exposing ourselves to blue light from electronic devices in the evening. Blue light, which comes from the screens of phones, tablets, televisions, and certain types of artificial lighting, closely mimics the brightness of natural daylight. When your eyes are exposed to this kind of light, the brain is tricked into thinking it is still daytime. As a result, it slows down or even stops the production of melatonin, the hormone that naturally helps regulate sleep. Melatonin not only helps your body feel sleepy, but it also plays a key role in maintaining your circadian rhythm, the natural sleep-wake cycle your body follows each day. When melatonin levels drop, you may find it harder to fall asleep, wake up more often during the night, and have shallow sleep overall. That is why many people lie in bed with wide open eyes and an alert mind, unable to drift off even though they are physically tired. The simple yet highly effective solution is to build a habit of blue light fasting at least 1 hour before bedtime. Turn off the television, put your phone aside, and avoid checking social media or reading the news late at night. On top of the light itself, negative or anxiety-inducing information can also disrupt your mental state before sleep. Instead, you can read a light paperback book, write a short gratitude journal entry, or simply sit quietly in a calm space with soft, warm lighting. These quiet moments not only ease your body into relaxation but also create a sense of peace that gently prepares your mind for deep, natural sleep. 3. practice short meditation or listen to soothing sounds. Meditation before bed is not just a way to relax, it is a powerful tool for resetting your mind after a long day. Just 5 to 10 minutes each night can noticeably improve the quality of your sleep. And you do not need to sit cross-legged or perform complicated techniques to feel the difference. Find a quiet corner. Dim the lights and sit comfortably on a chair or your bed. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold for a few seconds. Then exhale gently through your mouth. While you are doing this, simply pay attention to your breath. Let your mind focus on the present moment, releasing thoughts about the past or worries about the future. If a thought pops up, gently acknowledge it and return your focus to your breath. No pressure, no judgment. Just relax and observe. Gentle meditation helps reduce activity in the stress-related areas of the brain. It also encourages the production of alpha and theta brain waves, the slow waves that naturally occur when the body is in a deep relaxation state or entering the early phases of sleep. These waves are like a bridge that helps you slip smoothly into restful sleep without the need for medication or any external aids. In addition, you can pair meditation with soothing sounds such as falling rain, a gentle breeze, flowing water, or calming meditation music. These sounds wrap around your mind, soothe your nervous system, and create a sense of warmth and safety, exactly what the body needs before sleep. Some people even say it feels like they are being rocked to sleep by the sound, drifting off without even realizing it. When these small habits are practiced consistently each night, they become the perfect foundation to support the 3-point tapping method, bringing you closer to a deeper, calmer, and more natural sleep. Sleep is not just downtime. It is a precious window for your body to heal itself. During sleep, your internal organs finally get a chance to recover. Your immune system gets stronger, your memory reorganizes, and your emotions rebalance. This process becomes even more essential as we grow older. It is not about how many hours you sleep. It is about sleeping right, sleeping deeply, and sleeping well. The truth is, many older adults believe that aging means you have to sleep less, but that is not entirely true. The real issue is not the number of hours, but how you fall asleep and the quality of each sleep cycle. Smart sleep is when you listen to your body, prepare for rest in the right way, and allow sleep to come naturally, without force, without anxiety, and without relying on pills. I once heard a touching story from a small nursing home in the western countryside. There, a group of elderly residents were taught to practice the 3-point tapping technique every night before bed, combined with the simple relaxation habits we just shared. At first, many of them were skeptical. They had grown used to sleeping pills and sleepless nights. But after just a few weeks, something amazing happened. They were not only sleeping better and waking up less during the night, but they also became more alert, cheerful, and clear-minded during the day. Several people said that for the first time in years, they truly felt like they had slept, not just dozed off, but had a full, peaceful, dreamless night's sleep without sudden awakenings. What moved people the most was not that the technique was complicated or miraculous. It was how gentle and familiar it felt. In its simplicity lies incredible power. It helped those seniors reclaim a piece of their quality of life they thought was gone forever. And you can do the same, starting today, starting with just a few quiet minutes each night. After everything we have talked about, one thing becomes clear. Sleep, something that should feel so natural, can become a serious struggle as we age. But here is the good news, you are not alone. And you absolutely can reclaim your peaceful sleep without medication or complicated therapies. Just a few minutes each night with the simple 3-point tapping technique, combined with a few gentle lifestyle habits, can slowly bring your body back to its natural rhythm. The most important thing to remember is this: sleep is not just rest. It is the time your body uses to heal, to recover, and to recharge your life energy. When you sleep deeply and enough, your mind becomes clearer, your emotions more balanced, and your overall health improves noticeably. There is no magic involved, just the right knowledge and the right habits. And you, with love and care for your own body, can make it happen every night. If you found this video helpful, do not hesitate to share it with your family and friends, especially those who are also struggling with sleep each night. Leave a positive comment below as a personal commitment to yourself, such as, I am nurturing a peaceful night's sleep every night. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together toward better health, renewed energy, and peaceful living in our golden years.